let's make it a full stop. All right, John, I think it's time for you to go by yourself.
Okay.
Why don't you go down by the turn, drop me off at the, down at the, right where the taxiway goes into the ramp. All right, you're going to notice a couple things. One is going to jump off the ground a little quicker without my 250-pound ass in here.
Yep.
You're doing fine. Just keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Yep.
Do 3 takeoffs and landings. Do a full stop every time. So full stop, taxi back, use your checklist. Make sure you got the flaps and everything's in position. And just do 3 loops around the pattern and come pick me up.
Very good. All right.
You good?
So I'm going to back taxi.
You're going to back taxi.
Do full
25.
takeoff.
Yep.
I'm going to do.
Come around the pattern. Just do what you're doing.
Yep.
Land, stop. You know, do a full stop every
3 full
time.
stops.
Yep. 3
no,
full
no
stops.
No takeoffs and landings.
No touch and goes.
No touch and goes.
Nope.
3 full stops.
3
back
full
taxi.
stops and come pick me up.
Come pick you up.
Just keep doing what you're doing. You've broken the code. All right, buddy. You good?
I'm good.
All right. Just do what you're doing. All right.
Done deal.
You got it down, so I'm pretty confident you're good to go. Just pull this back a little so I can get out.
Idle. Gotcha.
I'm going to unplug this headset.
Okay.
All right. Stay focused.
Be right back. Staying focused. Wow. Tecumseh Mills, 84 Kilo, back taxi, runway 25, Tecumseh Mills. Oh, I wish I had my grandpa's logbook with me. That was the intention of when I soloed, but I'm in. This is great. I'm flying my first solo. Whew, didn't see that coming today, but I am ready. I am ready. 3 full stops. Tecumseh Mills, 84 Kilo is departing runway 25, Tecumseh Mills. Oh, wow. Fuel pump is on, mixture is rich. We're good to go. Rotate at 65. I got this. Wow, this is really happening. All right, we're good. Speed's alive. 45, 50, 60, 65. Rotate. Should lift up nice. Keep my speed good. Nose down. 80. Looking out the window for traffic. Climbing much better, obviously, as it's going to. Let it climb, get my 500. Trim the nose down. All right, piece cake.
Just make sure the characters that want to go on with
Okay. Turn my
We'll be entering
downwind.
runway 18.
Let it climb. She's gonna buff it around a little more since it's just me in here. It's gonna be influenced. My speed is good. All right. No problem. Got this. Climbing up. Coming up on pattern altitude pretty quickly. 85 is good on my speed. Nose over. Don't want to bust out. I can decay throttle a little bit because I'm positive on my altitude. Alright. Here we are. Set up nicely, trim. Okay, the nose down. Alright, Tecumseh Mills, 84 Kilo, downwind runway 25, Tecumseh Mills.
Traffic 66 Whiskey, about 10 miles to the south inbound Chesney.
Tecumseh Mills, 84 Kilos, turning base, runway 25, Tecumseh Mills. Fuel, fuel, fuel. We're good, trim. Look at my tail feathers for my base turn. I can tighten it up like I was talking, get it right at 1700 RPMs, 85 miles an hour, we're good. And this is to a full stop. My speed, be good. Descent is good, a little back pressure on trim. RPMs are good. Full stop. Tecumseh Mills, 84 Kilos, turning final, runway 25, Tecumseh Mills. I don't see any traffic to bother with. Speed's good, descent's good, 1700 RPMs. Nice. Why do I still have, oh, yep. The things that mess with your head. It's alright. 80, a little long on my base again. Dragging it in, get a little bit of back pressure. This is for a full stop, so full flaps. Alright, 1700 RPMs. Full stop. Looking down the runway. Scare flare good. Alright, we're going to go to idle earlier than I've been doing lately. Alright. And we're at idle now. Don't give it up. Oh. Little bounce there. A little light. Oh. Okay. Stay serious. Back taxi. Tecumseh Mills, 84 Kilo, back taxi for runway 25, Tecumseh Mills. There's no excuse for that bounce. Full stop. Turn back. And I would have gone around if needed. If I would have started bouncing more. Definitely behaving differently. So it went back up. Been nice. My first solo landing was a Butte Clark, but here we are. Fuel pump still on. Tecumseh Mills, 84 Kilos, departing runway 25, Tecumseh Mills. Don't need flaps here. For departures is not soft field. Alright, line up. Here we go. Number 2. Speedometer is good. 45. Coming up on 60. 65, a little bit of back pressure. Make sure I'm building speed and climbing. 80. 85. Down trim, so not pushing on the yoke so much. Make sure my coordination's good. Looking out the window. 85, little glances. Let it climb. Climbing out good today. Suction good, everything's green. Get my plus 500. All right, now we're gonna turn 90. clearing my turn, looking out the window.
Tecumseh Mills, 84 kilos turning downwind for runway 25, Tecumseh Mills.
So I flared a little late.
Main traffic, 112
Touched wheels and went back up.
behind the page, sir, gonna enter left downwind, runway 18, Chestnut.
All right, my altitude, adjust a little bit. 24 RPMs.
Tecumseh Mills, 84 kilos turning base, runway 25, Tecumseh Mills.
All right, throttle. We are fuel, fuel, fuel. Pump, mixture, flaps, trim 2. Wait for my tail to clear the threshold, and then gently turn, making sure my RPM want to stay. I'm gonna stay a little bit above 1700 right now because I've been having to add power. 85 my turn, clean. All right. Okay, speed's good. Descent's good. Trim, decent. Keep it at 85.
Tecumseh Mills, 84 kilos turning final, runway 25, Tecumseh Mills.
Okay. Flaps, trim. Speed is good. RPMs are good. Start to turn. Already called final. My speed is 85. Get my descent going because I feel a little high. Because I tightened up my base a little bit too much on that one. That's okay. Fixing it. This is landing number 2 to full stop. Landing number 2 to full stop. We're all configured nicely. Think about landing, full stop. Oh, I greased it. That was so freaking awesome. Okay, full stop. Let's go through your head.
Tecumseh Mills, 84 kilos, back taxi, runway 25, Tecumseh Mills.
Oh, I greased that one. That was freaking awesome. That was number 2. Got one more full stop. Grandpa Eichenlaub, if you could see me today, I think that'd be pretty fun. All right, leaving the fuel pump on. Mixture is rich. I'm on my right tank, which is fullest. Oil temperature and pressure is good. Fuel pressure is good. Oh, I'm having fun. That was a nice landing. That was my best ever. Okay, stay focused.
Tecumseh Mills, 84 kilos, departing runway 25, Tecumseh Mills.
Give me a radio call out of the way so I can focus on operating the aircraft. No flaps. Full power. Here we go. Speedometer is coming up to 40. 45, 50. 60, just a little bit of light back pressure, 65. I think that little bit of light back pressure is I'm getting between 60 and 65 is helpful. That way it starts to lift the weight up off the wheels and then let it lift up as it wants to. My brain, I'm just pretending Wally's sitting next to me because I couldn't imagine being in the plane all by myself. That would be just too overwhelming. Okay, 90. Good, good on gauges. Everything's good. Okay, let's get some pressure off of the yoke. No joke. Looking for my 500 plus. Don't turn until I have 500. No company up here flying around to speak of. All right, commencing my turn. I can climb a little harder, doing about 90. Get to best climb right around 85. Once I'm at 1600, then I can level out. Looking back at my runway for reference. And I don't want to turn too early because then I'm too close to the airport. All right, now is a good time to turn in my downwind. Speed's good.
Tecumseh Mills, 84 kilos, turning downwind for runway 25, Tecumseh Mills.
All right, we're at our pattern altitude, so I can nose down and pull to 2,400 RPMs. Let's get it trimmed down so I'm not more than 100 feet above my target of 1,800. I already called my downwind. This is my number 3 full stop. A little bit high, and my RPMs are 2,400. There we go.
Tecumseh Mills, 84 kilos, turning base, runway 25, Tecumseh Mills.
All right, one flap. Feel good. Trim. Get it 17-ish. Tail feathers a little bit out there, so I'm going to turn now. Speed is good. Speed importante. All right. Base leg flaps.
Tecumseh Mills, 84 kilos, turning final, runway 25, Tecumseh Mills.
Configured nice. Descent's nice. This is set up really well. Let's land it just like last time. That would really felt good. Full stop landing. A bit of back pressure there. Good. Everything's green. Don't mess with the throttle. All right, pulling flaps. Full stop. Rudder idle. Not as good. But did you see my second one? This is all about the second landing. Thank you. Who's more nervous, you or me? So first landing was kind of a bounce. Well, and then from my seat, I felt like a porpoised, but yeah. The second one was like, oh, I loved that one so much. It was such a good landing. And then, well, you saw that one.
Three-pointer.
Yeah. The second one, I was just like, that's it, man. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Big day.
So what were the mistakes?
On the landings?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Not flaring enough?
On the first landing,
Giving up on it.
yeah, I flared too late, and I don't know that it was so much about giving up. There might have been a touch of that, but it was just the lateness of it,
Yep.
so I three-pointed it.
Yep.
The second one, I wouldn't change anything about it. This last one, though, my entry, it was okay, but I kind of curved on my
Yeah, I saw you weren't really lined.
wasn't really lined up
Yep.
at all. That kind of goofed me up a little bit. But yeah, on that last one, I just went up a little early.
Yeah.
But I'm glad 1 out of 3.
At least you're knowing you know what your mistakes were.
Yeah.
None of them were bad.
But I could do better.
Tecumseh Mills, 84 kilo, departing runway 25, Tecumseh Mills.
And I didn't call back taxi. Fuel pump on, mixture rich, gauge is good, no deer.
All right, let's go home, man.
Does behave a little differently with just one person.
Yeah.
40, 45, 50, coming up on 60, just a little bit of back pressure, and 65. All green.
Well, let's do the whole pattern, okay?
Okay.
Just so you get used to. I want to see you line up, and
Okay.
that'll be the next thing. We'll get you soloed out of there.
Yeah, let's keep climbing. I was thinking I was a little higher than I was. I'm not. Still on fullest tank. I could definitely make the runway.
Tecumseh Marilat, 84 kilos, entering the downwind for runway 18, Tecumseh Marilat.
Fuel pump on, mixture is rich. I like my distance. Key to cruise RPMs. Wind is gonna push me away from the airport just a little bit. Already called down wind. Here we are.
Tecumseh Mills, Tecumseh Marilat, 84 kilos, turning base, runway 18, Tecumseh Marilat.
Shut up.
It's pretty funny.
All right.
Never done that before.
No, I wasn't gonna comment. All right, I haven't seen my trailing edge clear yet, so I'm gonna wait a second. All right, now. Okay, speed up. Push into the wind a little bit. Trim accordingly. Look at my target. Look at my gauge. A little tight on my base. Okay, speed's okay. A bit of back pressure. RPM's where I like it. Feathering the throttle a bit. And kind of idle. Drop just like I expected. Get some wheel authority. Slow it down.
Tecumseh Marilat, 84 kilo, back taxi, runway 18, Marilat.
I wanted to have my grandpa's logbook with me when I do my solo, and I thought about that earlier. I'm like, no, all in, man. You talk about it, think about it, just go. It's all good. Because then you've been like, well, we can wait, and then I'll be thinking about it.
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
I don't like to tell you in advance,
No.
just because
No.
it gets the nerves. I did that once to a student, and it got him nervous.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh
and-
yeah.
and
You
we
probably
went,
would have.
we went and flew a little bit, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, not today.
You know, you were in the plane with me the whole time. I just was, I'm just talking to Wally next to me.
You know, I remember to this day. I remember my first solo,
I'm
and
sure.
on the downwind, I remember going, "All right, you got this bitch up here. Now you got to get it down."
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I still remember it to this day perfectly.
oh yeah.
Yeah, the day you'll never forget.
Yeah.